What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. Appreciate you if you on this video. Check out my channel, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. But anyways, man, basically it's my fight reaction to Canelo Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev. If you watching the fight right now, Kovalev just got stopped in the 11th round, so I was off on my stoppage prediction from Canelo. But just a reaction. I really had Canelo losing this fight. Kovalev was basically fighting very cautious, but was using his jab the whole time to keep Canelo from getting on the range. It wasn't a lot of inside fighting in this fight. As you know, the commentary is going to be biased towards Canelo because he's basically the zone's money man right now. But Kovalev held his own for most time, caught him with some shots. Canelo was firing back, but he didn't look like super dominant. But I think Canelo was banking on waiting on Sergey Kovalev to gas out. So when you watch the replay of the fight, you'll see how the knockout happened. Canelo caught him in and just stopped it immediately. They waited for Kovalev to get back up, and that was all she wrote. I honestly don't think that Canelo really could campaign at 175. There's some killers up there, and he can't beat them. This dude, like Andre Ward said, Kovalev isn't the crusher anymore. He's just Sergey Kovalev. And that's what I saw in there. He wasn't really sitting down on his punches in there. He was just more so fighting not to lose. And I could tell it. I could tell this whole fight. And that, I mean, of course you're going to look good. You're fighting not to get knocked out. But he was still getting tagged. He was trying to put a combination together. I mean, Buddy McGirt was telling him, just keep using your jab. And then finally throw that right hand, feint the right hand, and then come back. Because Canelo was basically looking to counter him the whole night. Canelo is an underrated counterpuncher. I think I said in my prediction I knew that Kovalev would be he would be on the short end of the stick for far as when it comes to speed. When you're fighting a smaller fighter, you don't want to wait on a smaller fighter. George Foreman said that. I remember that watching Roy Jones versus John Ruiz. He said you don't want to wait on a little guy, because they can get off faster than you. Personally, play fighting with friends. I have a bigger friend, Josh. Hey, Josh, if you're watching this video, you probably gonna say I'm lying, but I'm not. Josh is way bigger than me, and some with slap boxing, I can get off 5 shots before he get off 1. But his 1 hurts me more than my 5. But you just can't wait for him. I expected Kovalev to possibly try to walk Canelo down some more, but he wasn't really dedicated to doing that. So I saw early on he wasn't necessarily dedicated to winning the fight, even though I had him winning it. But hey, Canelo did what he did. I mean, who knows how that rehydration clause affected Sergey Kovalev. The bad thing is, after this, Canelo shouldn't fight for a year. So Canelo shouldn't come back to around May if he intends to fight at 160 pounds again, because you don't want to come back too fast, because I can tell you put on a lot of muscle for this fight. His last fight was at 160 pounds versus Daniel Jacobs. So you don't want to lose all that muscle there, rush your body back. You might not be the same. We learned that with Roy Jones when he jumped up to a heavyweight and then came down, barely escaped by Tarver, fought him again and got knocked out. So just my full fight reaction. I'm going to probably rewatch it again, maybe see if I can do something a little bit more detailed about it. Ron Garcia also knocked out Romero Dono in the first round. So, I mean, this card wasn't that good, but hey, at least it went $80. Like some of the PBC trash we've been seeing. Yeah, I like PBC, but they've been giving us some hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, get with that. But let me see if I'm missing anything else about this fight. Canelo didn't use too much of a head movement in here. It was like I guess he could kind of time Kovalev. Kovalev was tripping up the jab, but started working up and down with the jab. And certain times, I could tell Canelo might have been getting tired because he started doing a little move around stuff that he tried to do against Golovkin. The difference is Golovkin, you could obviously see when Golovkin fought Canelo, he was trying to win. Kovalev just wasn't. Hey, at this point, Kovalev get this payday and retire, man. You know what I'm saying? Being stopped like 3 times. He just need to retire. Fighters don't need to take a beating like that. Obviously the fight not in him no more. That Andre Ward fight took a lot out of him, and he ain't really been the same since. Buddy McGirt can only do as good as he can, but the fighter got to believe in himself, and it's mental. At this point, it's more mental than it is physical on the highest level. That's what always separates the greats from the regulars. So, appreciate you guys for checking out the video, man. Hate, comment, like, share this on your social media, and Banco Boxing, I'm out.